everyone, I'm Sandrine here on HappyCool, and today I wanted to share my top 7 animated shows. 7, that's a weird number, you might say. Well, yes it is. That's just because those are the only 7 animated shows that I watch. I've obviously seen more than 7 animated shows, but I'm just going to talk about the ones that are currently still ongoing. So let's jump right into it. Number 7, Adventure Time on Cartoon Network. I recently started watching this on Netflix because I had seen so much about it and I was curious, and I like it a lot, but I'm just not sure what's going on half of the time. I'm still confused. I don't even know how to describe it. I mean, it's really just Finn, who's a human, and Jake, his friend, who's a dog, and they just go on adventures and help people, and it's so weird. It's so weird, but I can't stop watching. I think it's currently airing on Cartoon Network, but if you want to catch up from the beginning, I think Netflix has the first 2 seasons, and I'm not really sure where to find the rest. I'm gonna have to look into that myself. So. At number 6 is Phineas and Ferb on Disney XD. This is such a cute show. It follows the adventures of 2 half-brothers, Phineas and Ferb, who come up with the craziest inventions to spend their summer. And their sister Candace keeps trying to get them busted by their mom, but she just never manages to. And they have a platypus as a pet whose name is Perry and is really a secret agent fighting the evil Dr. Doofenshmirtz, and that leads to some of the best interaction. Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. I like this show way too much. I'm not up to date on this one either, but what I love about this show is that they always have special episodes. I think they're gonna have a Star Wars episode. I mean, it's really cool. At number 5 is Wonder over Yonder, also on Disney XD. Oh my god, I love this show so much. I know it seems like it's just this cute animated kid show. It's so much more than that. It's so good. It follows the adventure of Wonder, who's like a really optimistic humanoid creature who goes from planet to planet trying to help people and make people happy, with his sidekick Sylvia, who's like a steed. And she kicks ass and protects him. And his nemesis is Lord Hater, who always tries to get him, but Wonder is like such a lovable person that he loves everyone, and he loves Lord Hater too, which makes Lord Hater, of course, even madder. Well, the reason I really love this show is that it's really, really smart and witty. For example, they have a story based on the Don't Feed the Troll approach, and they also have a story where Lord Hater is trying to come up with his next evil plan, but they keep running all the plans in their head, and then every time they figure out how Wonder is gonna like prevent them from winning, and then it's just, so the whole episode is about nothing's really happening and it's just them, well, what if we do this? Oh no, then he would do that, and you see that unfold, and then you know, you get to the end and it's just brilliant. So many episodes like that. I love it. I'm always like, this is such smart writing. Number 4 is Gravity Falls on Disney XD. Oh, another really, really good Disney show. I know I watch a lot of them, but they're so good. It has been described as Twin Peaks as a cartoon, but since I haven't seen Twin Peaks, I'm sorry, I haven't seen it. Maybe one day. It's on my list. So I can't really attest to that, but what I can tell you about the show is that it's so imaginative and has mystery and supernatural creatures, and we follow brother and sister, Dipper and Mabel, as they spend the summer with their Uncle Stan in Gravity Falls and encounter a lot of the mysterious things happening there, including gnomes who throw up rainbows. Yep, that should say a lot. Season 2 is currently airing on Disney XD, and it's brilliant. Number 3 is Legend of Korra. If you have seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, I'm sure you've heard of this one because it's a sequel to that. But if you haven't seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I'm not talking about the movie, I'm talking about the animated series, please do so. Oh my god, one of the best ever that I've seen. It's so good. It has 4 seasons and it comes to an end, and it's brilliant, it's funny, it's great. But Legend of Korra is the sequel to that. It takes place 70 years after the events of Avatar: The Last Airbender, and we meet the new Avatar, Korra, and go on adventures with her in a similar way that we did with Aang in Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's really good. Of course, Avatar: The Last Airbender will still be number 1, but They are doing an amazing job with Legend of Korra. I mean, I was literally tearing up the other day when I was watching an episode, so. They're currently on their final season, book 4. Unfortunately, it only airs online now, so I watch it on nick.com. Highly, highly recommend you watch it from the beginning. Actually, if you should probably watch Avatar first if you haven't seen that, but if you've seen Avatar, Legend of Korra is definitely worth watching as well. Number 2 is Sword Art Online. I recently started watching this. This was another recommendation from my friend who had also recommended Attack on Titan, and it did not disappoint at all. It's so amazing. So amazing. Not as dark as Attack on Titan, definitely, but so good. Now, I don't want to tell you what the story is too much because I think it's going to be so much better if you watch the first episode not really knowing what's going to happen. But I will say this, it has to do with virtual gaming. Watch the first episode and by the end you'll be like, holy shit. Still ongoing right now. Season 2 is currently airing and I'm all caught up, so I am currently watching it on Hulu, but you can actually watch season 1 on Netflix, Hulu, or Crunchyroll, and then season 2 is only on Hulu and Crunchyroll. And number 1 is, of course, Attack on Titan. Yes, because I did a whole Dare Give a TV Addict on this. If you have not watched Attack on Titan yet, oh my god, please do. Watch the first episode. It's on Hulu, it's on Crunchyroll. It's amazing. If you don't love it in the first episode, then you're probably not gonna like it, but if you do, you're in for such a good ride. The story is about the remaining humans living within 3 big walls that they have built in order to protect themselves from humanoid creatures that they call Titans. And that's all I'll say about that. It's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing. I mean, when I started watching, I couldn't stop. It's just so messed up and so good, and I can't wait for season 2, so yeah. So those are all the animated shows that I watch, but of course I'm always open to suggestions. I know I've gotten a few suggestions before and I had put them on my list, and I've actually watched Death Note. I've seen a couple episodes and I need to keep watching because it's really good. But yeah, I'm open to anything else that you guys want to recommend if you think that it's worth watching. Also, let me know what you think of my picks. Do you watch any of those shows? Do you enjoy them? And if you decide to watch any of them, of course let me know how you like them. Hope you enjoy them as much as I do. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to click the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye! Adventure time! Come on, grab your friends. We'll go to very distant lands with Jake the dog and Finn the human. Fun will never end. It's adventure time.